Now I'm going to look for overall values. Here's the top of those shoulder blades. They are just coming right out here and pointing towards the shoulder, which they're attached to. So I'm looking for that upper plane that faces away from the light at the top of that shoulder blade. Here's the other half of that shoulder blade, and then this part is just kind of disappearing down into the arm. Back of the head, he has a little bit of a highlight right there. Right in this area right in here. This I can look for that negative space. So I'm looking at that negative space. The negative space is much more angled in to a angle down and then over in that direction. So the toes come out at that direction. I see the side of up to the ball of the foot there. I see the arch in the foot there, and I see the rounding of the heel come in here. And then because he's got that muscle pulled so tightly at the back of his ankle there, we're seeing that. So now the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of my unusable darks here on the outside of the body. That foot appears longer just because if you look at the outside structure, because this one's much more straighter towards me. So I'm looking for how do I portray that, and to identify that I'm going to give it a lot more foreshortening, a lot more darkening in this area to prove that foot is back and away from me. Okay, so then here I'm going to thin out my lines. Now the next thing I'm going to do is look for my darks. I'm just going to immediately, because this leg is really in shadow, I'm going to find the darkness of the front of the leg. I'm going to find the darkness of the muscle structure there. I'm going to find the cast shadow on the back of it. And I'm going to come down and I'm going to look for where they interrupt and how that bone structure on that bone in the bottom of how the bone comes into the ankle. Okay, so I'm going to push all these values darker, push the edge of my foot darker, and then I'm going to blend.